Hey, everybody. Here we are at City Park. It is the staff versus students match. It is Gabe and Chris against Maddie and DeAndre. Who's up first?
Who do we got on here?
We got Sarah.
Look, we got microphones.
We got
Brown's doing big things. 3 people. Sarah, what's up? Levi. Who else? Anastasia. Got Chris here. Chris.
Hey, everyone.
WWE.
Well, they're going down. And they're going down bad.
Very much so.
See them right there in the corner? They're hiding.
They're scared.
Look out for my backhand. Look out for my forehand. Look out for my left hand and my right hand. And my serve. And my bumps.
I've got a very powerful serve myself. Powerful everything. They just bought 2 tickets to the gun show here.
Oh, nice. Expensive tickets.
Very.
Sarah said, what up? Hey, you guys ready for this match?
I know we are.
Dang, what a setup. All right. Well, we're going to go practice. We're going to give some lessons today, okay? Major lessons.
It's about to go down.
Over and out. Peace.
All right, so that's team staff, Gabe and Chris. Coming up now, we've got Maddie and DeAndre. You guys, have y'all been out practicing all week?
Oh, yeah, definitely, for sure. I mean, we went out for hours on the courts the other day, so they better be ready.
Yeah, I don't think Gabe's ready for this smoke. Personally, I think that it should be an easy dub. The only thing that I have to be worried about is probably just Gabe's serve, just because he's a little bit closer to the net, so his serve's just going to be a little bit harder to hit. But other than that, no worries. Just keep the ball away from Gabe, and he can't reach it.
That's all that should be said. Okay.
Good?
Yeah, and you guys can make our name. Just saying, whatever you guys want, that's what we'll be.
We didn't think this through enough.
Nope.
So I'm guessing y'all can hear it, since nobody said anything about not being able to hear it. Can somebody give like a thumbs up or something to make sure? I'm going to try to commentate through this thing. We'll see how it goes, because I've never, ever, ever tried to commentate on a tennis match before.
For every point I score, I'm donating 10 cents for every point.
To what?
To the kids. Chris is going to donate 50.
Okay, so according to team students, the elders will be serving first. And Chris didn't practice that all week, you may be able to tell. But the shoe pickup was pretty good. All right, Gabe keeps talking. I think that's his technique for stalling so that he doesn't have to serve yet. And the wind has started to blow, so I'm sure that will be a good reason if the serve doesn't go as planned. So the match is on. And that's a point for DeAndre. So love 15 is the score, with the staff trailing. All right, 15-15 is the score. DeAndre gave him a point, and DeAndre cost him a point. So Gabe with the serve. We got a pretty good volley going now between Gabe and Maddie takes that off the side of the racket. Point staff, 30-15 is the score. and we can go mobile. You want to see a different view? And DeAndre gives him another point. So we're at 40 love, or nothing. 0 zip. Oh, 40. Oh, I'm sorry, 40-15. They're not being shut out. It is 15. They did get a point. And Chris tries to take it over the fence. Almost out of the park on that one. So it is 40-30 now. Staff still ahead. Gabe with a nice shot down the line. Maddie cannot return. And I think that's set, isn't it? They switch sides. As the students lose the first set, Gabe, comments on that first set.
Easier than I thought.
Chris, comments on that first set?
It was intense.
Loud crap talking in this place, so.
Jordan, what's crapping?
We were doing none of the such. Jason, did you see I almost had a home run?
I saw that. You almost went yard, Chris. DeAndre, Maddie. Come on, you gotta talk.
You know, we were just letting them win the first set. You know, we just needed to get them to think that they were going to win the rest. So then when we beat them, it'll be worse than they thought.
I think Chris needs to touch the ball a little bit more. It's looking a little bit full effort from Gabe, and it looks like I think Gabe's going to get a little bit tired here pretty quick. I don't think his lungs can handle it.
So that shot down the line, Maddie?
Yeah, that was no, I was not expecting that. You know, I didn't know he had some tennis experience, but you know, now I know what to expect. So we're good. We're good. Let's go.
All right, so we are into, what is it? Second set? Second set. I'm not up on my tennis terms, guys, so we'll see how this goes. Gabe is continuing to talk noise from the other side of the court. And that's a point for the students. It is 15 love. I'm hoping that Chris doesn't wear himself out. He's got the stationary tactic going on. He's wearing his cement shoes or something. And another one off the side of DeAndre's racket makes it 15-15. He's not calling it out because he didn't know it was out. And another ball into the net by the students. That was DeAndre on that one. Makes it 15-30. Apparently you do the server score first. So 15-30 is the score. DeAndre with a nice turn, and that is out. It is 30-30. DeAndre knew the weakness. He hit it right to Gabe. Now we're going to get mobile again. Oh, Chris with the big swing and a miss. Makes it 40-30 now. 40-30. When you swing for the fences, sometimes you miss. Oh, just in. And that is a point for the staff off of a nice return by Gabe. That's 40-40. So we go to deuce. Oh, DeAndre with a nice return. Sends it right to Chris with another swing and a miss. That makes it add in. Correct?
Huh?
Add in?
Yes, add in.
Ha.
Ah, you got it.
I'm all over this tennis stuff. So add in means that it's game point pretty much, is what that means. Unless they win, and then it goes back to deuce.
What are y'all doing? This isn't over. Go on. All right, add in.
Oh. If this was baseball, that would be a big foul, but it is tennis, so that is the game. That's the set. So it's 1-1 in the overall. All right, Maddie, DeAndre.
Okay, we told them that we were gonna win. They didn't think we were. We did. In your face. We got the next ones. I don't know where D is at, but yep. I don't know what else to say.
So we'll go down here and see what Gabe and Chris have to say after that set. Gabe and Chris, what do y'all have to say after that set?
You know, you gotta let them have at least one.
It's part of the strategy, really. Make them think that you're not good and that you can't hit it, and then just unleash.
Yeah, and it's part of Upward Bound too. We don't tear kids down; we build them up.
Exactly.
So we're building them up. Now we're gonna destroy them.
So how many sets are in a game?
I think like 6.
6. Okay. So it's 1-1 as we head into this third set. Chris was a little long on that, so that's a point to the students. So it is love 15 off of this serve. And we are doing huge long ball. Gabe is out and bounces it over the wall, fence, baseball, ground rule double. Tennis means you lost a point and gave it to the other side. So it is love 30. Love 30. Love being 0, nil, nothing, nada, none. And that's a second is the term when you mess up your first serve. So it's 0 or love 40, which means game point. Home run. Chris got it out of the park on that one. So that is 2 sets to 1 for the students.
Still got it.
What's up, Dom? I can't stay up on these messages when they're sideways and I'm standing behind it. So just want to say, what's up? Oh, here they come. They want to talk noise.
You want to talk noise?
So I really think our strategy is working. Middle of the game, we saw a new disadvantage that they had. Basically, what our new game plan is right now is just hit the ball towards Chris, and then from there it's just a score. It's just a point, automatic.
Or to tire out Gabe, because I think he's getting a little tired. Did you see those like home runs he did? Let's go.
So it's it's 2-1.
2-1.
2-1 in the sets, and it's to 6. Is that right? Okay. So there you go. It's 2-1. Here we go. It's 2-1, and they go to 6. You like that? Double mics, double scoop. It's like Baskin Robbins chocolate chip. What's up? Double scoop every time. All right, DeAndre is set to serve for the students. That was the warm-up serve. I didn't see what was happening because I was getting a tennis ball. Who scored? All right, so staff score, so it's Love 15. DeAndre with the serve. Here you go, DeAndre. DeAndre, right here. I have to do sound effects when I throw. It's the rules. So DeAndre with his second serve. It's across. Chris with the return. Right back to DeAndre. He's going to take it back to Chris. And Chris does not get it over the net, so we are now 15-15. DeAndre with the serve. It's a cross. No, it's not a cross. Hits the net, so he's on to his second serve. The serve is off. It is over to Gabe. Gabe with the return. Short hit to Maddie, and Maddie puts it into the net. So it is 15-30. DeAndre with the serve. DeAndre with his second serve. It's over. It was long. That makes it 15-40. The serve was long, which means it was outside of the box, which would be somewhere in there. There we go. It has to go inside this box. Woo. Whether you can follow that or not, I don't know. DeAndre with the serve. It's long, but Gabe is going to play it this time. Right back to Maddie. Maddie just hits it right between them and makes it 30-40. She hit it so hard, it froze Chris. He could not move. And DeAndre with the serve. It is up. It is over. Gabe with the return. Took it straight at Maddie. She could not play it. And that is the set. Right? Set? That was set. So staff leads 2-1. Unless I'm wrong, and I could be wrong. Is it 2-1? 2-2. I'm sorry, 2-2. Chris with the serve. A little short. In Chris's defense, he did not get to practice serving before everything got started. DeAndre and Maddie were here for like 3 hours warming up. Gabe was warming up as well beforehand, but Chris came into this cold. Hey, if you explain the science to the serve, he will get it. So I know some points were scored, but I don't know what it is. 1 point was scored, so it is Love serving 15. So Chris is going up for the serve. It just short again.
I feel better about mine.
DeAndre says he feels better about his in case you couldn't hear him. So it's 15-15 after DeAndre played what would have been a long serve, which would have counted as a point for the students. Geese are flying and making noise. Good serve by Chris. Maddie returns short. Gabe runs up, makes the hit. Maddie lobs it over. Chris puts it in play. Woo! Maddie saving DeAndre's butt on that one, but it hits the net. So point goes to the staff, 30-15. What's up, Caesar? In case you missed it, it is 2-2. And right now, it is 15-15. Good serve by Chris. Good return by Maddie. Chris chasing it down the line. DeAndre popping it back over to Gabe. Gabe taking a jump, hitting it. And it is so powerful, it almost put a hole through Maddie's racket, and she was unable to return that hit. So it is now 30-15 for the staff. We're going mobile now. Ooh. Let's get up on this action. Woo! Chris brought the power on that serve. So as he goes to his second serve. Guys, does it look okay when I do that going mobile, or is it just hot garbage and we're just going to go roll with it? Chris with the serve, it was short because I didn't bother to turn the thing because I was trying to look and see what the camera was seeing. The score is 30-40. Students are 1 point away from taking this set. Chris with the serve, puts it across to DeAndre, who can't make it back across. 40-40, so we're going deuce. Well, we're not going deuce. The score would be deuce. If we were going deuce, we'd get kicked off the courts because that's not cool. What's up, Caitlin? Welcome to the match. It's 2-2. Chris just made his second serve. We are at deuce. Chris with the serve. Maddie, I was going to say with the return, but that was not a return. That was a partial return. So point goes to the staff, and it is add in. Add in means the serving team is at like game point when they were tied. Add out would be the non-serving team is at game point when they were tied. Chris with the serve. It's over to DeAndre. DeAndre takes it long, and that is set. It is now 3-2 staff. Maddie's making her way to the camera, so she wants to come say something.
There's not much to say about that one. We just got the next one. That's all I can really say. Do you have anything to say?
Excuse me, champions
I
coming.
thought it was
Oh,
32
no,
and we
this
won
is
2
not
first.
over. Let's go. We're going to get some heaters. Let's go.
Chris, let's talk about those serves. I was making it clear to everybody. I was making it clear that in the warm-ups, you didn't get to warm up like everybody else, and serves you didn't get to practice. Just took a second, you got it.
That's true. I did have a slight disadvantage coming in here, but it's like I told you before. It's part of the strategy is to make them think that you can't do it, and then you unleash it.
There we go. There we go. So as we get set, there really, I don't think, is a strategy by the staff other than hit the ball. These guys were talking strategy just a second ago, so we'll see how that pays off. Yes, correct. 2-3. Woo. Good serve, good return, and Maddie just seems to not carry it over the net, so it is now love 15. Gabe with a return, much like Maddie's, so it is now 15-15. Oh. Gabe with the return, it barely makes it. DeAndre with the miss. So it is 15-30 now. 15 serving 30. Okay, that looked like a knuckleball.
Gosh dang it, I lost my
Ooh. 15-40 is the count. Yep. Chris trying to go out of the park again, but not enough on it. So it is now 30-40. Maddie with the serve. Straight to Gabe. Gabe takes it back to DeAndre. DeAndre can't quite get it, and he goes yard this time. Puts it over the fence, and it is now. No, that's add in, add out. It was 30.
Wasn't it 30-40?
No, because Chris's long one made it 30.
Oh, really?
It was 30-40.
Well, yeah. So,
Oh, you're right. I'm off.
that's okay.
I'm off.
Okay.
So that was set.
4-2 now.
It's 4-2. Staff winning 4-2.
No.
Eyes on the back of my head. I saw it. Gabe will be serving. Takes it. Oh, thought it was going to Maddie, but no, it was in basketball, Gabe, that is nothing but net. There it is. Chris over to DeAndre. DeAndre sends it over to Gabe. Gabe sends it back to Maddie. Maddie with the return. Almost makes it. DeAndre trying with the assist. Not quite there. So we are at 15 love here in set number, I don't know which set 7 because it's 4-2. Gabe getting ready for his serve. With the serve to DeAndre. DeAndre with the return. He goes long with it, and it is now 30 love. Serve to Maddie. Maddie could have called that out, but she didn't. Over Gabe's head with a nice hit. Gabe with a nice return. Manages to save that. Oh, and Maddie hits it right between the two of them, and they can't get it. And you probably missed it because I didn't get the camera around in time. But it was nice. So it is now 30-15. 30 serving 15. I'll try golf voice. 30-15. Gabe hits the net, trying to get the ball to DeAndre. Oh, Gabe cannot complete his first or second serve, so that is an easy point for Maddie and DeAndre, who all they had to do was stand there to get that point. Gabe claims he's getting tired. Nice serve to Maddie. Maddie with the return back to the corner for Gabe. Gabe manages to get it. It would have gone long, but Maddie saved it. Gabe again. Maddie with the return. She goes short this time. Gabe comes up, makes it, and DeAndre plays dodgeball instead of tennis and gets out of the way of that. And it is now 40, 30. Gabe's set with his serve. Comes across to DeAndre. DeAndre takes that one high to Gabe. Gabe's sitting in the corner. He's going to take that back across to Maddie. Maddie takes it to Chris, and Chris takes it to himself and can't seem to get it there either. So it is now 40-40. Gabe is looking for the oxygen, and there is none. Nice return by Maddie back to Gabe. Gabe takes it long to Maddie. Maddie takes it back to Gabe. Gabe goes really long. That is out. So we are at add out. It is add out. Gabe serve. He comes kind of short to DeAndre. DeAndre takes it long, and we are back to deuce. Point staff. Gabe is pointing. He's saying it is on. Gabe messes it up, and it is now add out. What's up? All right, so we are at add out. Maddie plays a short one to Chris. Chris can't make the play, and that is it, right, for the set? So it is now 4-3.
Yes. We're making a comeback. It's taking some time, but we got this. What? Talk before drink? Oh, I'm thirsty, but here, I'm gonna get some water.
Okay, so me and Chris, pretty obvious we don't play. But we're trying our best. And we're both trying to figure out how to serve.
All right, you want to serve?
Yeah. Chris, got any words? Need some water?
Oh, I'm doing fine, actually. And I just want to say the game's not over yet.
Y'all are still up? It's 4-3.
That's true.
Gabe is gone for water and oxygen.
My go-go juice. Trio strong, baby.
You're up by one. It's 4-3. All right, I think we're back. Are we back? Somebody give us a thumbs up or say you're back. There we go. Are we back? All right, so we got DeAndre serving. He's taking that to Chris. Chris is going to play it right back to DeAndre. It was in. Gabe managed to save it. Played it back at the line. It's short for Chris. Chris takes it off the top of the racket. Point for DeAndre and Maddie. All right, I don't know what happened. It's 30 love, so students are up 30-0. Ooh, Maddie trying to sneak one in on Chris and finds the net instead. So it is now 30-15.
I love all 5 of you.
He's got second serve coming. I'm just going to put it down for now. See how that looks. It looks all right. DeAndre with the serve. Gabe called for it, so DeAndre sent it to him. Gabe sent it back. DeAndre takes it to Chris. Chris pops it up to Maddie. Maddie tries to spike it in. Gabe makes a return. DeAndre takes it to Chris. Chris with the miss. Gabe save. Maddie puts it right back at Gabe, and Maddie dumps it. Chris almost hits Gabe with the ball, but just went off the top of the racket, the side of the racket, I should say. So the score now, I believe, is 40-15, but I don't know. 40-15. I'm all over this. DeAndre said he had to tie his shoe, then untied his shoe just so he could tie his shoe. He's trying to collect his thoughts before making his next serve. And he's going to serve while Gabe is over here hamming it up to the camera. There it is, a nice serve. Oh, I thought that was going to be right in there. So it was a little short, so it is second serve for DeAndre. Drops that one right in the box. Oh, Gabe with the assist from the net. Maddie just a little too much on that, and that poor connection. And now it's back. It's weird. We keep losing connection and getting connection. Losing connection, getting connection. Here is Corona Chris with the serve. And that is a little bit long. It is out. DeAndre cannot corral the ball. So we got to stay out of that corner because we lose connection. So Corona Chris with a good serve. Maddie with a good return. And just under the racket of Chris, he could not get it back across. So it is now Love 15. Benicio, welcome. It is four sets to 4. Gabe with the mega flex. Chris with a good serve to DeAndre. DeAndre gets it. Chris takes it just off the front of the racket. Does not clear the net. And like that, it is Love 30. All right, Corona Chris set to serve. He's going to get that serve off, and it is long, so he will get his second serve. All right, Corona Chris set for, no, it's 30 love, isn't it? Chris had a nice serve, returned even better by DeAndre, and then you saw Chris miss. And it is 15-40. The students are 1 point away from winning this set, which would make it 5-4. Corona Chris with the serve, straight to Maddie. Maddie with the return. Gabe with a nice save. Woo. Good volley by Maddie and Gabe right there. DeAndre takes it back. Maddie to Chris. Chris is going to take this high, long, and it is out. And that is the set. Students are up 5-4. That was a good volley there, Gabe.
Yeah, I know.
Chris, serves are looking better.
Oh, thank you. I do enjoy a good serve.
I think they're getting a little mad right now that we're winning. But don't mind. If we win the next one, we take it. So let's go. We're bringing the heat.
They're looking a little winded right now. I I don't even think I've broken a sweat yet.
Who's serving? So Maddie looking to put this one away. Maddie with the serve to Gabe. Gabe is going to make that return, and it is short. So it is love or 15 love. Love is the score. Maddie with the serve. Takes it to Gabe. Gabe takes that off the racket crazy, and it is now 30 love. Oh, his racket was upside down. That was the problem. So it is Maddie with the serve again. 30 love is the score. Takes it to Gabe, who takes it to the net, and it is now 40 love. Chris, with a good show of sportsmanship, hits the ball almost over the fence. Game point, 40 love. Maddie with the serve. Gabe with the return to DeAndre. DeAndre is going to take that back to Gabe. Gabe over the head of Maddie to DeAndre. DeAndre takes it back. It's going to be Gabe. He takes it to DeAndre. DeAndre's going to take it back to Gabe. Past Maddie. DeAndre with the save, and it is long. It is point staff, which makes it 40-15. 40-15. Gabe's going to be there for a minute. He's up. 40-15. Yeah, it's this one. Maddie looking to close this one out off of the serve. Nice serve to Gabe. Gabe takes it long, and that is the game. 6-4 is the final with the sets. And here comes.
Good game. Good game.
Who's up?
You want us to go?
Winners first.
Okay, well, we took the win. That was pretty great. You know, they were good competitors, but we were never going to let them win, ever. Anything to say?
Oh, definitely not. That wasn't even our final form yet.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
And now we have Chris and Gabe.
Well, you know what they say about the sun and dogs and their behinds, you know.
I saw some birds over there. Clouds.
But I told you, that's what Upper Bound's all about. We're building these students up.
Which was really
had to
our
give
goal
them-
the whole time.
We had to
which
give
was
them
all
one.
of our strategy.
Can you imagine if we would have destroyed them? 1,000-0?
On social
you did
media?
it.
No. We couldn't.
No.
We just didn't have the heart.
They were good opponents. They were better today, but we're going to be back tomorrow morning
Yeah.
because I'm not going out without a win.
And when we're not on camera, we'll really unleash it then.
Good game. Good game.
Yeah. All right, Gabe. When we get our basketball game up, I want to see that. All that.
How many do we have? Can you see?
No.
Sorry, I'm just looking at something.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Hi, everyone who came. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right. So
Okay, what are we doing?
So come on in.
Okay.
You'll be on one too, DeAndre. So as student advisory council members, student Upper Bound students, what did it feel like to be here? Like honestly.
It felt really good because
This felt like what I do to Gabe all the time.
I just think it felt good because he talks a lot of crap, and we had to make sure that those words weren't the truth. So, yeah.
So you think there's something we should do again?
Yes,
Definitely.
absolutely. I think it was a lot of fun.
Okay. Maybe like during summer program.
Yeah.
Like the last week of summer program.
Yeah.
We get some staff versus students.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. I feel like a lot of people would enjoy.
Re-say that because they can't hear me.
Oh, okay. So during the summer program, maybe we can have something where staff and students go against each other and have a little fun game.
And maybe we can give them a chance for a rematch.
And not just student advisory council, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not just Student Advisory
Council.
Council. All of you guys who are watching and anyone else that would want to join us.
So we need suggestions for games, not just tennis, things like that, right?
Well, yeah, and then there's like all kinds of other things that we can do at PCC. Like I know we can set up the volleyball net, and then we got the basketball court there too. So
If you guys ever have any suggestions of what either you want us to do or what you guys want to do during the summer program, please feel free to tell us because most likely we'll want to do it too.
And we can go live with any of it.
Yeah, we can go live
we
with
can
any
go
of
live.
it if you guys are interested in that. Anyone can come and commentate.
Oh.
Like we are,
we could use a commentator.
please. So if any of you guys want to do
yeah.
that, please just let us know. DM the Instagram page, anything like that. Yeah.
maybe we can get it like ESPN.
ESPN.
Or like Channel 5's doing their sports thing on Sundays.
Oh God. I don't know if I could go live.
So tell them all bye and we'll get out of here.
All right. Well,
All right,
thank
guys.
you guys for coming again. We really, really appreciate it. And have a great night and a great weekend. And for any seniors that are graduating, you guys are awesome. And yeah.
And stay safe, guys. Don't
Yeah, stay
don't
safe.
catch this virus.
Oh.